So in today's video, I actually be going over how to set up Facebook ads for hair extension brands. So if you're a hair extension brand and you've tried running Facebook ads but they failed, or you're brand new to Facebook ads, this video is for you. If you need additional help setting up your Facebook ads, go ahead and visit my website at superpositionseo.com. Be sure to leave a link in the description. Visit my website, fill out the contact form. So let's get started. First thing we want to do is go over to business.facebook.com. That's the Facebook Ads Manager. And from there, we're going to go to Ads Manager. We're going to go to Create. So we're going to name this Hair Extension Test. Our ad set is going to be Hair Extension Test. So our campaign name is going to be Hair Extension Test. We're going to be running a traffic campaign, meaning we're taking visitors from Facebook, sending them over to our website. So Facebook is going to serve our ads to people who are likely to click. Make sure you know what objectives you're using. If you run, I get a lot of people saying, well, hey, I ran ads, only got comments, likes, and shares. Most likely is because you set your campaign objective as a post engagement. So Facebook served your ads to people who are likely to engage. So keep that in mind when setting your objective. Usually when you're sending traffic to a website, you're either running traffic or conversion ads, depending on your specific case. If you're just starting out, $5 a day works well, maybe $10 a day. The thing about this, when you're running lower daily budgets, you're going to get data back slow. So if you spend $5, $10, $20 and you don't get any sales, don't consider your campaign failure. Let your ads run, let it collect some data. Once you have data back, like if you got add to carts, maybe initiate checkouts, that means your ads are good. You just need to add some retargeting, something like that. Again, just let your ads run. Let it accumulate some data before you make any tweaks. At least let your ads run for 3 to 5 days before touching anything. Facebook has a learning phase, so it has to learn exactly who you're looking for. So in that 3 to 5 day window, let your ads run. Let Facebook figure out who you're looking for. Your ad costs are going to drop, and your cost to acquire a customer is going to drop. So keep that in mind when you're running low daily budgets. Our ad set name is Hair Extension Test, but the ad set is basically where you, select your targeting. And our ad name is going to be, again, Hair Extension Test, and the ad level is where we select our creative. So we're going to save that. It's going to auto-populate everything for us. Again, we're doing buying type auction. You don't have to touch this. It's our only option anyway. Traffic objective. We're sending traffic from Facebook to our website, so everything's good here. We're going to click Ad Set. So again, traffic to website. We don't have to touch any of this stuff. Dynamic creative. We're not worrying about that. Offer. That's off. We're starting today, whatever day you decide to start. We're not worrying about custom audiences. Again, this is like beginner level stuff. If you're brand new, if you're shipping product, obviously you want to target the entire United States. If it's maybe local, you want to go with your city. Depending on the age group that you serve, you can tweak this. You also can leave it wide open, depending on your budget. If you have a higher budget, you can leave it wide open. Facebook is going to figure out who you're looking for. If you're running it with a smaller budget, you may want to tweak this depending on who you serve. We typically serve like 25 through, like 45. So notice our audience size has shrunk to 110 million people. If I change this again, it's going to increase. So let's go with 18. It jumps up to 150 million. So any changes you make in the ad set level usually is going to affect the size of your audience. So we're going to go back to 25. Women. Again, that cut our audience size in half almost, so 57 million. So again, when you're running with a small budget, we want to get kind of specific with our targeting. If you can see here, this little meter looking thing, it's broad. We're not really specific with our targeting yet. So depending on the type of hair extensions you serve, all you have to do is input your competitors. So let's see if we can find some hair extension brands. Virgin hair. Let's see. So we have the Virgin Hair Fantasy. We want to add them. Let's see, Virgin Hair again. Virgin Hair Obsessions. So we're going to go with all of these Virgin Hair companies. Notice our audience size 12,000. It's kind of small, so we want to kind of beef this up. Virgin Hair, Majestic, Virgin Hair. I don't know why it's like shrinking even more. Let's see, take some of these off. I think it was this place. Okay, we have an audience size of hair extensions. Let's see. D Hair Boutique, are they in there? No. She's Happy Hair, I believe, is in here. Yeah. They have a pretty decent audience size. So now we've jumped up to like 94,000. That's a pretty decent audience size to start with, especially on a $5 per day budget. So now that we have actual companies, one thing we can do is suggestions. So if you sell wigs, you can obviously add wigs. Watch how our audience size jump. Oh, I don't know what's going on. This thing's being buggy. It should jump. You see the audience size for wigs alone is 40 million. So it doesn't make sense that it's less than 1,000 people. But for this example, we're going to take this off. And we're going to narrow this audience. You don't have to do this. I personally like to do this because it's basically going to serve our ads to people who have clicked on an ad. Let's see, I think in the last 7 to 14 days. So it's called Engaged Shopper. So Engaged Shoppers, people who have clicked on a call to action button, a shop now button in the past week. You can see the description right here. So it's probably chop our audience in half. So about 35,000 people. That's a good size audience to run on this $5 a day budget. So we're still kind of broad, but that's okay because our audience size is pretty small. So I wouldn't worry about tweaking any of these things. Connection, we can leave this alone. If you want, you can save this audience and name it. So let's see. Hair looks 25 through 45. Engaged shopper. And save that. Okay, so for our placements, we always want to go edited placements. Facebook recommends you do automatic, but sometimes Facebook will serve your ads to places where people aren't likely to buy, but they are likely to click, like the audience network, the right side column, those places. We want prime real estate, which is in the news feed. When people are scrolling, we want to serve our ads in the news feed. So we take off Messenger, take off audience network, take off Instagram. If your audience is predominantly on Instagram, you can serve it only on Instagram. But if you decide to do both, you want to set up a separate ad set for Instagram and a separate ad set for Facebook. You don't want to run them together. So for this example, we're only going to be running them in the Facebook news feed. Now, if we like I said, we can go ahead and start back over and do another one for the Instagram feed. This is going to shrink our audience as well. So Facebook, okay, this is being really buggy. Now it's showing like 1,000 people since we took off in article, but that's not correct. But I'm going to take it off just because Facebook is being silly. So we can exit out of this stuff. we're going to do only when connected to Wi-Fi, and for some strange reason, it jumped our audience back up. Again, this is buggy, so sometimes don't worry about the potential reach because Facebook does funny stuff sometimes. Anyway, let's see. So only when connected to Wi-Fi. This is kind of going to ensure, this is speculation, that someone's at home or they're at work, like they're settled. You don't want anyone seeing your ad like when they're driving or they're busy. They may see your ad, click, go to your website, and just forget all about it. If someone's at home, they're most likely settled. So that's why I like to do only when connected to Wi-Fi. Again, we're optimizing for link clicks, so we can leave that alone. Everything's done here. So we can go ahead and click over to our ad, and this is where we actually add our creative. Let's see. So I personally like video ads. So we'll click add media, add video. Let's see if I have any videos formatted for, let's see. So just for this example, I'll use this video. Doesn't really matter which one, just to show something. Now, keep in mind, when you're running ads, you cannot have this much text in your videos. I don't know what was going on with this when I did it, but you can't have this much text. So do a nice, clean video, usually with your face, maybe showing your product, with your face and product, but not a lot of text. You can have text at the top and the bottom, but keep it very minimal. We can exit out of this. So this is where we add our copy. So when you're writing your copy, you want to kind of call out to who you're looking for. So I'm going to be very literal with my copy, but it's just for example purposes. Do you own a Lexus? Do you like Gucci purse? Well, check out our luxury hair extensions. So the point I'm trying to make is, Lexus is kind of synonymous with luxury. Gucci is synonymous with luxury. If my brand is luxury, I want to attract those people. So speak to those people. You don't have to be this literal. If you are going to be this literal, make sure you add Lexus in your targeting. If you're going to be this literal, make sure you add Gucci in your targeting. But call out to who you're looking for. So when they see your ad in the newsfeed, they're going to do a mental check off. So if I were to run this ad to someone with a Lexus and it likes Gucci, they're going to check this off in their head, and I'm going to have their full undivided attention. They're going to watch my video, most likely click over to my website as well. So that's basically how you write your copy. Make sure you write your copy so someone can mentally check off as they're reading, hey, that's me. So maybe this is for me. Your headline can be kind of reference your copy or reference the offer. So best virgin hair. And your description is basically going to reference your headline. So something you can put is shop now, get 10% off. Actually, what I want to do is make that my headline. Then I'm going to add some type of scarcity, hey, we only have 10 left, so you need to buy now. So let's see, only 10 wigs left, just for example. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see if this shows up. For some strange reason, it's not showing. It should show here, above the like button. I don't know why it's not showing. It will show when you set yours up. So here you would just enter your whatever your website name is. Oh, there it goes. Let's see. Come on, Facebook. I'm being silly. Okay, so here's our headline: Shop now, get 10% off, and under is our description. So only 10 weeks left. Like, hey, come over now. Then for our call to action, since this is, we want them to make a purchase, we want to select shop now. Let's see, here it goes. So that changes our call to action here. And it's super important to have your Facebook pixel already set up and have this checked. I don't know why that's doing that, but have your Facebook pixel installed on your website, have it turned on so Facebook can collect data on what's going on your website, and that's going to help you when it's time to set up retargeting ads. So people are going to visit your website, look around and leave. People are going to visit your website and add to cart and not buy. So you want to get those people who visited to come back. You want to get the people who added to cart to come back and finish checking out. That's when you set up your retargeting ads. Your retargeting ads can go out and like basically tell Facebook, hey, everyone who added to cart but didn't buy, serve them another ad. Your ad can say something like, hey, I noticed you visited our website, you added some items to your cart, you didn't check out, you didn't finish checking out, we saved your cart for you, come back. Something like that. But that's pretty much it. We click publish, our ads are good to go. From there, we wait until Facebook approves our ads to let them run. Again, 3 to 5 days so Facebook can learn exactly who it is that you're looking for. Don't touch your ads in the first 3 to 5 days. Again, if you need additional help setting up your ads, feel free to visit my website at superpositionseo.com. I'll also leave a link below in the description. Visit my website, fill out the contact form. If you found this video useful, helpful, give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.